a Meridian Township cop. I'm doing 5 over the speed limit, and he's pulling away from me. So you know that he's doing faster. And there's another cop. Holy crap, they're out everywhere. So this cop is going to follow me. We'll see what happens. So I got a cop in my rear who's following me. I've got a cop in front. I better bring it down to... It's actually doing about 8 over there. I don't want to do too much going down that hill. But, so anyway, it's supposed to get we're supposed to get a freeze here. And I'm not really looking forward to it. We simply just cannot afford to go through that during another holiday week. Here it is, Thanksgiving week. And if all this stuff does what all this stuff does, then it's going to be, you know, it's going to be bad for the turkey, basically. That's all there is to it. So we'll see. Well, the cop didn't pull me over. I mean, he had plenty of opportunities to do such a thing because I was speeding a couple times. Right now, it's 1:58, so it's 2 in the morning, and Meridian Township, they are a good police department, okay? They are a really good police department. And I know there's a lot of you out there, oh, I hate cops, cops this, cops, oh, they're, you know, whatever. We have a really good police department, okay? And they... Oh, now I know what's going on. Both of those cops pulled into that old folks home. Here comes an ambulance. Probably, most likely, somebody ended up dying. I actually have a scanner, but oops, forgot I was in tap shift. Wonder why I wasn't shifting. Yeah, I can see in my rearview mirror he just turned into that old folks home. So that's why the 2 cops went into the old folks home, and that's why the ambulance went into the old folks home. Most likely somebody had a heart attack or died. But anyway, as I was saying, our police department is really good. The crime rate here is really low. In fact, we were rated, I think, number, it was a national poll. It was like number 26 or 27 in the top 100 safest places, safest townships, or no, cities, safest cities in America, which is a good feeling. That doesn't mean there's no crime, but we have a good police department, and they actually put a lot more funding into our police department than most police departments get. And you know, they're very much community involved with a lot of different stuff. They're not just there to write you tickets or whatever. They're very involved in the community. So really nice guys. Of course, I've been pulled over. Who hasn't? And nobody likes that. Holy crap. So as I was saying, our police department is actually pretty good, and I've met most of the guys that are on the force. You know, they're always adding guys. I think they have a I think it's 22, maybe 24 officers, and I've met most of them, both men and women, and they're real down-to-earth people. They are not the power trip type police department, and I think a lot of that stems from the chief of police. He's much, you know, he's a hunter. He's really down to earth. He believes in fairness and so on. He also believes in the law. So he sticks to the law. But you know what? If you get pulled over and you're doing, you know, 7, 8, 9, maybe even 10 over, and you know, it doesn't look like you ever get speeding tickets, and you're really nice about it and so on, you're probably going to get a break. Now, that's not a guarantee, but you're probably going to get a break. And that's just the way they operate. They don't have a big time quota that they have to meet, so they just pull everybody over at random. And they're really good at this time of day. You know, it's 2 in the morning, deer everywhere. It's 2 in the morning right now. The bars are getting out, and the cops sit and wait near the bars, and they're really good about picking up people who should not be driving. And I know some of you would say, oh, that's not fair, I'm a good driver even when I'm buzzed. You know, the law is the law, and things happen when you drink. Whether you're buzzed or not, things happen. So they do a really good job of enforcing the alcohol limit, which is something that everybody in this community appreciates, because at the time of day that I go to work, I don't exactly want to get hit by somebody who just is quote-unquote buzzed, wasn't paying attention or something like that. So they do a good job. That's all there is to it. They do a really good job, and they're pretty fair. You know, I got pulled over once because I had a headlamp out, and I actually had the headlamp in my back seat, and all I did was, you know, after he pulled me over and said, you know, you got a headlamp out, I pointed to the back seat and said, you know, it's right there. I just got it. I just haven't had time to put it in. You know, I'll do it first thing, you know, when I get home or whatever. He's like, oh, okay, that's cool. And he went back, checked my stuff, and came back and said, all right, I won't throw you a fix-it ticket. Just make sure you get that taken care of when you get home. And that was it. I mean, he could have given me one of those damn fix-it tickets, and then I would have to actually go down to the courthouse and show a cop that you know, it's fixed, and then have them sign off on it, and, you know, whatever. That would have been a hassle. But they're pretty reasonable. They really are. We definitely appreciate them. I know people who get pulled over don't appreciate getting pulled over. I don't appreciate getting pulled over, but they're not the type to write you up when you get one over the speed limit. And, you know, you could see in that part of the video I was doing, he was following me. He was pretty close to me, and I was doing almost 9 over, and he could have pulled me over because I was doing 49 in a 40. He could have pulled me over, but he didn't. So pretty cool.